Hi, and welcome back to Lionheart Tarot. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. Um, I got a download to do how the abandoned twin feels, since this twin energy keeps, kind of lingering in the fields right now. Um, so I did a pre-shuffle, and I got some stuff I wrote down here. So in the pre-shuffle, I got they know you were manipulated by a third party. They know you believe their lies and they are disappointed. You know them intimately. They didn't. They are heartbroken and feel abandoned for no good reason. Okay. Excuse me. And yeah. And in that pre-shuffle, I got the most high, and it came out in reverse. This connection was an assignment and a gift that the ghosting twin rejected. So I'm trying to talk to you, ghosting twin. So this is you. And um, and as a result, he has called judgment on the offending twin and the false flame that helped sabotage this connection, because there was another card that came out that was um, hater came out. So there's been a a third party attached to this who helped get in your ear and lie to you, and they used the door, and um will maybe whatever door that will be will come out, because why you did what you did was kind of coming out. It was definitely the third party stuff and lies and deceit. This person fooling you into thinking they were somebody that they weren't, that they really tried to mimic your twin. And and yeah, and so it worked. And but yeah, so there were repercussions for that. I also received a clip. I ran across a clip when I was scrolling on Facebook, and it seemed to be a double message for you and your twin. This clip was about not being able to defend yourself, because defending yourself would offend God. Sometimes people who come in your life are an assignment, and those people don't always behave like you feel like they should behave, or um, I want to say believe, like you want them to believe. So I guess I keep getting religious factors here. So that could be a thing. Maybe one twin is gifted, the other twin is not used to such things. The gifted twin is more like a free spirit. So yeah. What else I have? The other message is for the abandoned twin, and the message is forgiveness, because that's what I keep getting over and over and over again. So I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out. Um, Also, for the offending twin, you are looking for a go sign, because things have changed with you. Those repercussions came out, and you realize that that wasn't the way to go. It wasn't the best choice, and you want to come back and make amends with your twin, but you're not exactly sure if you can do that, because things have changed with your twin, just like they changed with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get some more energy on this. Did I get this out right? Yeah, no. Okay. So this is gonna give you more information on how your offended twin feels. One already popped out the deck. I'll turn it over in a minute. help you get some information on how to move, because it's the energy has been ugh, really? Is this how it wasn't like this at first? But I'm gonna take those like that because yeah, I got that wrong. Okay, forgot how I placed my deck on the table. Did I place it upside down or right side up? But I already have two cards that come out, and I'm gonna take them as is. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. This automatically gives me, yeah, this automatically gives me your twin. I said that they've changed. Things have changed with them. They seem more independent, more like I'm not really into the whole love thing or rekindling anything situation. I'm more into myself and that bag with the Nine of Pentacles there. But as you can see, twin, they have a heart around their neck there. So it's still there. They just had to change their focus for some reason. So they had to become more independent. Maybe because love wasn't working out, like, for them. So we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups came out reversed. So this is your broken bond. Things have changed. But they changed for a reason. It's a good thing that they changed because perspective and growth needed to happen between you both. And that with the nine being out here, I'm about to say she or he did this alone, and so did you. And both of you will be returning to each other in with different perspectives, without the rose-colored glasses, because that's what the Six of Cups is about. It's about like you still care about the past, because that's what the Six of Cups is about, the past, but it's in reverse. And so you see things differently now. You appreciate things in a whole different manner, and it's not strictly based on the past. Let's get some more energy out here. Oh, judgment. I said God had called down judgment on both you and the person who helped sabotage you, who helped break this bond. Uh, okay. Yeah. But there is forgiveness here, just like I said with the sun coming out. This is the happiest and best card in the deck. One more. Nine of Cups. You're going to get a wish. This is a wish come true. Something you've been daydreaming about. This is going to come true. Two of the best cards next to each other, because what I'm getting is that you prayed, that you just like, oh, please forgive me for this, for making a bad choice. So with this reading being focused on how your ghosted twin feels, how your abandoned twin feels. They are definitely into the bag. They are definitely into a new way of seeing themselves and seeing the world. But this was good, and they had to do this. And what I'm getting is you tried to come back, but you tried to come back the same, and they weren't trying to hear it. It was different. It was different. Six of Cups reversed. It was different. You have secrets. Secrets is in reverse, so you need to reveal them. You've been in heavy introspection about this with the Hermit. You've been alone for a while, so that's two nines with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. Like I said, both of you have gone off. So this is your person, the Nine of Pentacles, and this is you going off, trying to find enlightenment on what has happened to you. And a lot of it has to do with your secrets. With the sun being out here, that means your wish fulfillment will come true once you reveal your secrets. Hmm. Yeah, and we got another nine up under here. We got the Ten of Pentacles here, but it's reversed. This is about tradition and family. And so this is giving me more on what I was talking about. I think, did I mention like religious factors or something like that? This is an influence, is what I'm hearing. And this influence is what helps separate you. But it's in reverse. It's just like this didn't help you gain any sort of abundance or instability because you left that behind. This your twin is your abundance. Your twin is your stability and all of that. But it's just like nope. And we have another nine up under that with Nine of Swords, and it's in reverse. You are in heavy regret for breaking this bond. Yeah. And here's the manipulation with the Magician in the reverse. There's that third party came in and manipulated you very, very heavily. Very heavy. They were a master manipulator. They knew exactly how to get you to trust them. They knew exactly what to do in order to get you to break your bond with your twin. And this is, let me see, one, two, three, four nines coming out here. And nines are about release. And I'm getting that the release needs to be with these secrets. And secrets is in reverse. You need to stop doing to speaking. It's time to speak. You have to accept accountability, or else your twin is going to move on. And so that gives me more on that dream that I had about one person being on a bus, and this was a different type of bus. I forgot to mention that this bus was like you know how you sitting like on a bus and all the seats are facing forward or whatever, but this bus was like some seats were facing forward, but the seat I myself was sitting on was facing backwards. So I'm still facing backwards. I'm moving forward because the bus was moving, but I'm looking backwards. That's not normal. So it gives me looking back over your shoulder, like, you know. And so with that other dream, with me being faced that way, I saw that the doors on the side of the bus were open. The bus was moving, but it was moving at a slow enough speed for somebody to hop on it because I remember looking like somebody's following the bus. Like I believe they're supposed to be with us. Why are they following? You know, they need to be on here. And next thing I said that the next thing I knew that they were on the bus. So the bus was moving slow enough, and so I for them to hop on it. So I also mentioned that your twin sensed or you sense, well, in this reading, I see your twin sense that you were going somewhere, and they wanted to be a part of that, and so they ended up on the bus, and you all ended up in this sun energy, in this enlightenment energy, um, happy energy. Um, I feel like it was something else I wanted to say with that. So yeah, you sense that your twin is going somewhere, and you want to, um, yeah, you want to join them, and so yeah, you wonder if there's if there's any chance for you doing that. To me, that door being open on the side of the bus is your chance, but the warning here is that bus is moving and you have a window of opportunity to use it. And if you don't, bus is going to speed up and those doors are going to close. So I kept hearing that too. So release, 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 release with all these 4 9s out here. This really, really a call with this angel here. That's really like, did you hear that? You see that trumpet there? It's like that's Gabriel giving you a call. Like, hey, we're trying to give you the go here. So I'm 15 minutes in. I think I did enough on the tarot. What do I want to do? I want to get you more on your twins' feelings. Let's see if the true emotion will give me that. Yeah, look. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. I just said that you have a time window. Else, the energy will shift, and they will move on. I just saw ghosted, but I'm trying, and you are picking up more of your energy. But I mean, they're in, and this is the same as the pre-shuffle. Like I'm seeing bits and pieces of their energy. So I'll do my best. Get what I can. On the abandoned twin energy, please. Okay, that popped out. I'll just put that to the side. Okay. Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. Bad news was the card that slid out. Let's get more. That that gives me more on the you giving them the boot. Some of you may have called them and told them that you didn't want to deal with them anymore. And hey, and they're sitting here with a shocked look on their face, by the way. Like, what? What do you mean? So this was out of nowhere. That's why the ghosted energy, that's why I was getting the ghosted energy. More on the abandoned twin, please. Two popped out, and they popped out in reverse. Turning your back. Okay. I said that, yeah, you left them. You have turning your back. So you turned your back on them, but it came out in reverse. So this is you wanting to come back. So yeah, bad news. You called them. Some of you called them and turned your back on them, and they were shocked about it, and they knew it had something to do with some sort of obsessive psycho. So they's coming out as a crazy ex, somebody who don't want to let go now because you let them go because it came out in reverse. But they knew, like, okay, who around here? Got too late on the bottom of the deck, and that's highlighting more on the time. So we have see that clock. You don't have forever to make amends. Divine Feminine in reverse. Yeah, see that? This I said this psycho or whatever this person came in pretending to be something that they were not, and yeah, here we are with that false flame. So yeah, this once again is a mix. I don't know if your twin knew this. More than likely, they knew that there was a third party involved. More than likely. Especially if I said they were intuitive. Yeah. Yeah, jackass, but jackass is in reverse. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll just go into get more on bad news. Not happy. Yeah. Your twin was not happy to receive that bad news that they got from you. Shocked. Like I said, not happy. But with not happy being in reverse, they, like I said, moved on to this Nine of Pentacles. In this Nine of Pentacles energy, like independent, like okay, there's nothing I can do about that, but just concentrate on myself. Turning your back. Yeah. Turning. It's funny how we get turning. And I'm clarifying turning, and we get round and round. Cycles, triggers, lessons. So they feel like they learned a lesson. You taught them a lesson. That you were going to keep cycling them through this whole whirlpool. This is never ending whirlpool. And they were tired of it. And we have no strings in reverse. I'm turning your back. Why is no strings here? Okay. This is giving me this psycho energy that this person you were attached to. They were kind of acting like they were a neutral party in this, is what I'm hearing. Like they didn't have any tie in telling you the lies that they told you in order to break the bond you had with your twin. No strings in reverse, but it's in reverse. They had it was a agenda the entire time, and that was to get you to turn your back on your twin. Thank you for the confirmation. I know you guys heard that my little radio cut off. um, because I was wondering if I was going like, is that right? Is that right? Yeah, yeah, you're right. So yeah, there were strings attached the entire time in order to keep you in this cycle, and it worked. Let's get more on this psycho energy, please. With Psycho X being, it is coming up right up under Judgment, and also turning your back is coming up under Six of Cups reverse. That I mentioned that was you breaking your bond. Yeah, this is coming out exactly as it should. Yeah, and so yeah, with this person, I said the X is under Judgment, and you also came under Judgment. And this just means that you had to be taught, lessons, karmic lessons. Give me more on Psycho, please. Okay. Got bumping heads in reverse. Yeah. But yeah, that didn't work out. You and this person fought a lot. And it's in reverse. So once again, that's over. And it also was like to an extreme degree, is what I'm hearing. Give me more on Psycho. One more on Psycho. Protect yourself. Protect yourself is what I'm hearing. And right as I said that, trap popped out of the deck. Yeah, they really set you up. And I'm sorry to say that it worked, but at the same time I'm not sorry to say it, because once again, this is under Judgment. This is divinely guided. This had to happen to you. in order for you not to go to your twin and hurt them. Because if you hurt them, there, like, to a certain degree at least, there will be no turning back. There will be no forgiveness. That door on that bus I had to dream about would be closed, and that bus would be already be at 60, and your little car would not be able to catch up with them. So give me more on divine feminine in reverse, please. And once again, this is okay. Yeah, this is, it's coming up under the sun. We have ashamed and toxic lifestyle in reverse, guilt, embarrassment, and the wrong. And I said the sun is about you revealing your truth about this third party that came in and manipulated you, revealing that you actually fell for it. You know, you fell for the trap, unfortunately. But um, this is just you being honest. And with the sun, it explains why you're on that bus. But what I'm getting when it comes to your twin, they felt easily replaced. Like anybody can just come along. You probably can't hear that, but there's always like some sort of weird pipe, I guess, sound that that kind of knocks. Every day it happens. Anyway, I can hear it, and it happened right when. Okay. Anyway, that's the truth. Spirit says that is the truth. That your twin felt easily replaced. Like anybody can come along and say da 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 da, and you would just walk right off into the sunset. You know, no matter how much they sacrificed for you, no matter how much they poured into you, it was just that easy to take you away. And so, yeah, that didn't make them feel very good. It just it made them facepalm. This is not only you. They felt bad. They just felt bad. I actually, hmm. I'm sorry. I was actually kind of wanted to cry. Excuse me. Okay. Uh, sorry, I wasn't expecting that one, so my eyes are a bit red. I was not expecting that one, so that definitely made your twin cry. So, who is still there? So, give me a second. I might have to pause again, but okay, let me see. We have drinking and toxic lifestyle in reverse here. So, yeah, you chose a toxic lifestyle over them, something that things that just really didn't matter over them. That's what helped lure you as well as the lies. Okay, so we have jackass in reverse. You're hoping to be, you know what you did, and you hope that with it coming up under the nine of cups, the wish card, your wish is that you will be forgiven for being a jackass. And with it being reversed, it's possible. So let's get more on jackass. Must be why. I mean, your twin energy. This energy has been tearing me up over the last few. Like, ooh, let me see. Thursday was bad. I was feeling so anxious and just I was in prayer really like a lot, and I had to take a salt bath. I had to take salt bath and scrub and salt and light candles, and I started to feel better. Thank God. But geez, so this energy is really heavy with you all. So we have moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Yeah. Once again, this is giving me the bus moving. Your wish is also that they um that you um that you can come back. You don't want them to let you go. You understand their freedom though, with it being upright. You understand why they have moved on. And you kind of love them from afar, but you are heavy in your emotions. But all this nine of cups is water. Jackass feeling like a jackass, that would be water in my opinion. And then here we go with moving on with all that water there. Give me one more on jackass. Yeah, you want to close out this cycle. And once again, you realize this. Ooh, we're already at 31 minutes, guys. Yeah, you want to tell them your feelings. I think I did enough. Yeah, because we're gonna get off into that third party stuff and more off into the secrets. I said you had secrets. Secrets is in reverse. Yeah, yeah. We're getting off more into that. So just know, I think combined with that dream that I had a few days ago or whenever I had it, that the door is still open. They would like to forgive you. They already know what happened to you, but at the same time, it did not stop that from um, their knowledge doesn't stop this from hurting them. Their knowledge doesn't stop them from knowing that you literally chose something toxic over them, and they've been around you for a long time with the Six of Cups. That's that's a long time. And with the divine passing judgment over it, they do that because they've given you chances, they've given you signs, and you either interpreted them wrong or you didn't see them. But what I'm getting with jackass is you saw 'em and you just ran. And with twin energy, we get runner chaser, and sometimes the runner and the chaser is embodied in the same person. And now with your twin is moving on with their independence and changing their perspective, changing their focus. Now you're chasing them, but with judgment and the sun being next to each other, they have heard your prayers, they have heard your wishes, and they see that you have truly learned and that you don't mean your twin any harm, and that you want to go back, which is those open doors on that bus. But if you're waiting for some sort of like real solid sign, if you're waiting for your twin to come back and just fall at your feet, they're not. Okay? They are in the move on type of energy. Okay? They want to be free, because not only did they have to deal with this toxic type of stuff from you, they had to deal with that from other people. You think you the only one that has them face palming? No, I guarantee you it's not. It's just you are matching the same energy that people have displayed to them. So they learned a lesson, they learned independence, they learned to move on. So you either come back in this truth energy with the sun, tell your feelings, or those bus doors are going to close. Okay? Yeah. What did I say about you wanting it your way? Selfish stuff. I just split the deck. Arrogance, pride, and ego. If you stay that way, it's not going to turn out well for you. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you guys. Love and light.